Hi, my name is Taina and I am the Chief Communications and Marketing Officer for Killeen ISD. I started with the district in July of 2019, and before that, for about 9 years, I was the morning news anchor for KWTX News 10. News 10, of course, covered all of our coverage areas, including Killeen ISD, so I was extremely familiar with the district. However, I felt the district had never been marketed properly throughout the area to really show the benefits that they offer throughout all the programs and course offerings amongst our 46,000 students. So when the opportunity arose for me to leave morning news to be able to be with my family a little bit more and join the district as their CCMO, I jumped. So far, it's been a pretty crazy and hectic year, of course, with COVID-19 and learning the education world. But I can tell you that COVID-19 has allowed me to not only reinvent public relations for the district and also find ways to highlight it in new ways that we've never known before. There have been plenty of times where I've had to grasp at straws and really tap into what I know in my media ways, which is making sure that you deliver every message with a clear, concise message in short bites that are easy to understand for all age groups. Something that's unique working for a school district is that you don't know who you're speaking to because you have such a wide variety of people that may be receiving that message. So I really focus on dwindling down every message to make sure it's easy to understand. It's something that will keep people's attention and doesn't go too long because time is of the essence, especially now. And lastly, that it's translated into multiple languages to serve our diverse culture and our population. Killeen ISD, whether you knew it or not, has 54 campuses and serves 46,000 students. We have over 6,500 employees and we are growing, which is incredible. We currently have 4 elementary schools that are going up right now and building high school number 6. I bet you didn't know how big Killeen ISD was, which is why it's so important for us to focus on PR and also marketing our district. Throughout COVID-19, we really became to wonder what would be our message to our stakeholders. And we developed We Are KISD because we're simply different from everyone else, which is what makes us so unique. Unlike districts in our area, Killeen hosts a variety of different nationalities servicing Fort Hood, but also going into rural Bell County. So it was important to make sure that people knew that we were unlike any other district, but unique in our own ways. And that's what made us the strong district that we are today. COVID-19 brought a lot of challenges as far as communication and making sure that we continued programs to be able to offer continuous platforms for our students and make sure that our instruction never wavered in the amount of what we call success for all of our students. But it also brought in the best of us. So we focused on that, developing a We Are KISD campaign where we launched not only social media ads, but also our web ads, but included that in our messaging from marquees to hold messages, all the way down to your telephone hold message when you call a receptionist. It really is important to be able to arm the community with information so that they can make no decisions and make the best decisions as far as parents go for their children. A lot of that came from just going Facebook Live. Opening those small little communication channels had a huge payoff and win for our parents and also our employees. We held different Facebook Live conversations where we talked about everything from health insurance and understanding COVID leave and what COVID meant for our employees and our phased-in approach to our actual students and what program selection they would be using and utilizing to be able to make sure that their education continued on a path to success. Our mission is to make sure that our students reach their maximum potential. It's also our mission to make sure our messaging reaches the maximum audience. We've used those two things to combine and to interlock our messaging into all of the things that we do throughout the district. As far as my goals, beyond being asked to speak to Cassie's class again, I would say that goals continue to be being a voice for those who either cannot find their voice, aren't speaking loud enough, or haven't defined their voice, because that's really what feeds my cup at the end of the day. So hopefully you have learned a few things about K through 12 PR in this message. COVID-19, of course, threw everything for a loop and really pushed us into doing something else, but I think that's where my strengths in really a news anchor position came to be able to be my best friend. So I was able to go back to the basics, focus on clear communication, and make sure that I could gain trust with our viewers, our stakeholders, so that they knew they could have a trusted source for information at the end of the day.